Hi. All right. Let's see. Where's my little shout-out sheet? Okay, so we're about to start, but until then, let me give a couple of shout-outs. So again, all you need is a chair for today. All right. So thank you, Evelyn, for providing feedback on this mini class. These ladies for Zumba, Austin YMCA Zumba, Gail, Miriam, and Nancy, thank y'all so much. Sophia, thank you for your input on the women's small group training. I know you've been to lots of classes, but most recently you provide feedback on the small group training. We do have that small group training coming up, registration for April through May. So if you're interested, 4, 8, or 12 classes, let me know. Kitty got in some feedback on Bold Mama Fitness in general. She's also done many different classes with me, so thank you so much, Kitty. She also happens to be a founding member with Bold Mama's Co. Thank you, love. And then also these folks for YMCA Aquafit, Nora, Cliff, Blanca, Lisa, and Susan. Muchas gracias, y'all. Thank you. I love hearing your feedback. It is like gold to me. I really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. Shake it out. All right. And as mentioned, you can sit all the way back in your chair, maybe midway, or even a little bit further up. Knees in a 90-degree angle there, feet flat on the floor. Let's go ahead and take an inhale, reach up. Take your gaze up and down if that feels okay to you. Nice and slow. Stretch, reach up to that ceiling. One more. And release. Good. Bring those shoulders up and back, opening through the chest. And when you're ready, reverse directions, bringing those shoulders forward. Good, good, good. All right. Sitting up, let's go for some torso rotation, so making a big circle or a little circle around in your seat. Again, feet flat on the floor, getting some movement there throughout. And let's go ahead and reverse. Yep, throughout the lower back, sorry. Lost my train of thought. All right, maybe one more round. We meet back up at center. Good, good, good. All right, let's do a little tense and release. So inhale. Again. Tense it up, grip up, inhale. Good job, good job. All right, let's take it for a front sweep here. Just start with the arms. Inhale and exhale, lower. Inhale. All right, this time bring the hands up, and then slowly lower the chest to the top of the leg, sweep the arms back. And come up. Take this nice and slow a few times at your own pace, listening to your body and eliminating this if there's any discomfort or pain. We'll go one more down. And this time when we come up, slowly come up, vertebrae by vertebrae. No rush. We will meet back at seated position. Take your time. See how you feel. All right, we're going to go into sit, stand. So as the name implies, we're going to go from a seated position up to a standing position. This is a little bit like doing a squat, but not so much. We are going to make contact with the chair. So you can come up as naturally as you'd like, as if you're just standing up, right? Or you can put those arms out ahead of you and stand and sit. All right, go ahead and figure out how you would like to move through this movement. Sending the weight to the back side. So weight in the heels, coming up strong, engaged in the midsection. Again, you can always, hands right here. You can also do hands on hips. To me, it's most natural here. or again, a little bit more challenged. So, a few more. 3, 2, 1. Have a seat, and then your last one, come back up. All right, perfect. Take a wider stance here. Take any time you need for transition, and then go into some hip circles. So nice and big, or little. Work through your range of motion. You'll come to a halt and then reverse. 3, 2, and 1. So halt and reverse direction. Well, I hope you're having a good morning or good day whenever you're seeing this. All right. Bring it back to standing. We're going to go for some swim strokes. So you see I have a little more narrow stance here, and I'm going to go for these freestyle swim strokes. So torso straight ahead, or you can get more of a reach and turn to the side of the room. All right, so go ahead for that freestyle swim stroke. Nice job, nice job. 3, 2, and 1. Taking it to a breaststroke. Alternate which hand comes on top. I've got a little hinge forward. You can't really see much difference with me, or you can't really tell from there, but just a little bit maybe, so you're not necessarily standing straight up. A little hinge forward. Alternating again which hand comes on top. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're going to take it to that backstroke. So 3, 2, and 1. Start slow. Open up through the side, body through the shoulder. Again, nice and slow. We don't need to worry about speed here. Controlled quality movement. Always better than forced, fast movement. Again, if anything feels uncomfortable to you, let's cut it out. You can make that circle bigger here, right? Working through your range of motion. 3, 2, and finish it up on each side. Good, good, good. Next one, let's go with our lunge position. I'm going to move this chair a little bit out of my way. Again, I'll have to move my chair more for the angle here. You should be kind of good to go once you get started. So I'm going to go side view here, little lunge position, and hands on hips to start, and then pump the back heel. Lift and lower. When you're ready, we're going to take those arms up, sweep up, palms down, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Go for 3 more. 3. And 1. Nice job, nice job. We're going to switch those feet. And I'm going to come this way, so same idea. Little lunge. And lift the back heel, lift and lower. And then when you're ready, we'll bring those arms up to the side. So palms up and palms down lower. You might wiggle a little bit, that's okay. Exhale. Let's go for a 3. And 1. Perfect. All right, shake it out. Take any little movements in between our transitions as you would like. This next one we're going to go into high knees, so starting with hands on hips and engaging the core. You're going to go for these knee raises. Now, if this is a little too much for your too much of a balance challenge, you're not feeling real confident with that, that's okay, or comfortable with that, you've got a chair here. You can take those knee lifts right here. All right, otherwise, hands on hips and high knee raises. Engage the core. meaning being intentional. That'll help with your lift, help with the balance and stability. Good, good, good. All right, try a little tap under if you're good there. Tap under. A few more here. We'll repeat this little set twice. So 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. We're going to take the heels to the back side. So hands on hips to start, heels to the back side. I'm going to turn, heels to the back side. If you feel good there, let's add a pull, pull, down. Again, I'm going to turn this way. Good, good, good. Get your little rhythm going. 2, and 1. Perfect. Our modified jack is really going to be a tap out, a toe tap to the side. Hands on hips is always an option. Next option would be hands to a T or hands up for more of a modified jack situation. So wherever you'd like, go ahead and keep everything moving. Legs, arms, lots of options for you. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Next, we're going to go to a squat and calf raise. If you would like to have use your chair, I'll demonstrate a little bit with a chair here. If you're pretty comfortable with your squat, you can just eliminate this. But you've got this little stability here. You can go for a squat, sending the weight back, chest up, and then come up onto those toes. Raise the heels. All right? Squat and lift. Weight back, chest up. Hands up prayer is also another option. So go ahead and move through this a few times. We will repeat this set. So it's the last one for this set. 3, 2, and 1. Got a little bounce there. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and repeat with those high knees. So right here, you've got this chair if you'd like for a little support. High knees. Add that tap under if you would like. Tap. Continuing to breathe. This is 3, 2, and 1. Nice little transition. Take your time. Set up for those heel kicks or butt kicks. Bringing the heel back. And you can stay right here, hands on hips, or add that pull. Pull down. Arms go out to the side. Pull. Good. All right, we're going to go for 3. And finish it up. 1. Nice, nice. Next one. Those modified jacks or toe taps right here. Hands on hips to a T or up. Pick your flavor, whichever flavor you'd like. Keep it moving. Listen to your body. Work within your range of motion. 3. And 1. Wonderful. All right. Back to our squat and calf raise. So again, got your chair or hands at prayer. 3, 2, and 1. Send the weight back. Weight in the heels, come up, and lift. At your own pace. We do not have to be in sync. Got my chair there if I want it. All right. 3. Last one. Finish it out. Good. And give yourself a little transition each time. I know I'm warming up over here. I don't know about you, so take a little time to transition as you need to. I do have water here. Water is always great to have. Although we're not doing a whole lot, we are still moving. So don't underestimate small mini classes or even seated workouts. For any of you who have attended any of my seated classes, I think you know that. You can get quite a lot done in a seated class. All right, we're back in the chair. Shake anything out. And we're going to go for a high reach. So 1, 2, 3, send that arm up. This arm, let's take it down now and just reach further. Fingertips up to the ceiling. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Go again. So lift. We'll do that same thing the other side. 2, 3, send that arm up. Other arm down and lift up to the ceiling. All right, last one. We're going to do that each side. So 3, right here alternating. Send it up. And other arm down. Reach up, reach up. And release. Last one. Stretch up. Alternating reach. Take it up. Other arm lowers. Fingertips up to the ceiling. And release. Good, good. Bring those elbows into the side body. Fingertips spread wide. Take it up as if we're gliding. Our arms are gliding up and down against a wall. Fingertips touch at the top and lower. Let's do 3. And then we're going to move to alternating. 2 and 1. Alternate for a few here. And last one each side. Perfect. Take one foot out, point and flex. And then rotate one direction. Strengthening and stretching through the ankle and reverse. And other side, point and flex. And rotate. And reverse. Nice job, nice job. Good. All right, we're going to do one thing here. We're gonna actually do lift. So extend out, take it out for an L shape. Come back in and lower. Lift, so extend, out to the side, bring it in and lower. Keeping the torso straight ahead if you can, so minimizing any movement in the feet. Extend, out, in, and lower. All right, we'll do last one each side. Perfect. Good, good, good. Take one foot out, toe up to the ceiling, release the tension on the kneecap, and you can start to bring the chest forward. If that feels okay, you stop at whatever point you'd like to stop. Hold and breathe. Doesn't matter how many times you do this, you always feel it. 3, 2, and 1. So I say that to remind you to do it and to just don't stop doing it because you feel like, oh, it's tight. Well, it's almost tight all the time. So yeah, just hang out there, breathe, hold a stretch. 3. And come up, take it into a figure 4, opposite ankle or ankle over the opposite knee, extend to the side, bring that chest forward. Hold and breathe. Thank you again. We'll be wrapping up here in just a moment, but thank you for checking it out. Next week I will not host this class because of spring break. Come on, push up gently, but I'll be back. I think I'll carry this one through March, so go ahead and extend through the spine and then bring it forward. I think I'll carry this one through March, so that'll be 2 more Wednesdays in March, I believe. And then, based on feedback, I might do something similar or different for April. So we'll see. So if you have any input, again, always happy to hear that and push up gently. Good. Let's just tap everything out, make a little noise, pitter patter like the rain. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Inhale. And lower. Inhale. And lower. Exhale. One more. Bring those palms together and bring your hands heart center. You're invited to lower your gaze or close your eyes for a moment. Your hands may remain in prayer, or one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Or simply place your hands in your lap. Allow your mind and body to receive the benefit of your effort this morning. Sending love to yourself and those around you. And giving gratitude to yourself and others for the way we each show up for one another every day. When you're ready, open your eyes. And I wish you a happy Wednesday. Thank you all so much, and watch us anytime. Put it on repeat, share with a friend, whatever. Be well, stay bold. Bye, y'all.